South Florida. Mr. Alvarado has been active in the community since 2010. He's currently a member of the Miramar-Pembroke Pines Regional Chamber of Commerce, the Western Chamber of Commerce, and Toastmasters International. He has received many awards, such as the Chamber's Pinnacle Award, the Chamber's Small Business of the Year Award, Miramar Hispanic Business of the Year, and recently he's a recipient of the historic Miramar Award. He lives passionately and loves learning new things. He believes there's always room for learning and improvement. His topic today is commitment. I hand over to Mr. Alvarado.
Are you committed, responsible, or perhaps both? Thank you, Diane. Good evening. Being responsible and being committed is look alike the same. But yet there is a big difference between being responsible and being committed. Ask yourself, am I committed? It's up to you to answer that question. But I want for you to picture responsibilities as a backpack that you carry in your bag. But only you know how much it weighs. At times, you may feel tired and you may want to let go of some of those responsibilities. But we are born with those responsibilities. We can't just let them go because they are attached to us. And if they weigh too much, you probably can walk like or wobble like a penguin sometimes. But you can't let go. It's your responsibility. Now, I want you to picture a commitment as a torch. A torch that you carry in your hand. Doesn't take any effort to let that commitment go. And only you know your destination. As you can see, in our organizations, we have commitments and responsibilities. But we are attached to both. And tonight, or this evening, I just want for you to be a little bit clear on commitments and responsibilities. If you see, a commitment is given to us. We commit ourselves because someone gave us that commitment. And commitments have different levels. For example, I have 5 levels of commitment. One will be self-awareness. When you know what are you getting into. For example, you take leadership in your club, and only you can measure the level of your commitment, whether if you are doing it good or so-so. But you say, I committed to this, and your commitment is there. And it will only take milliseconds to drop it off, your commitment. Nobody that ever have it committed and let it go have ever looked good. You look bad when you drop the ball. You drop the commitment. And that might depress you for a long time, or for some of us, the commitment that we drop, it will last not too too much that we let go of our commitment? That commitment that we carry within us, that we were carrying that torch, that we let go, there is a level of guilt. We feel guilty because we let go our commitment. And the responsibilities, we are born with responsibilities. You are responsible for yourself. You are responsible for your bills, for your family, for your loved ones. That's your responsibility. For you to let go a responsibility will take some time. It won't be like the commitment that you just let go. The responsibilities attached to you, attached to us, and we carry it with us. And that level of responsibility that we have within us, not easy to let them go. And we let go some responsibilities at times. But it takes some effort to let go a responsibility. Whether a commitment, that somebody gave you a commitment and you took that responsibility as a commitment and you became aware. Now, the second level of commitment will be willing to change. And here is where we fail. We don't want change. We are all enough. I don't want to change. You can change, but don't come to me and change me. I am what I am. Willing to change when you get a commitment is very important. As I said earlier, only you, but only you, can measure the level of your commitment. And if you take that commitment, it comes with number 3, the level of focus. How focused are you in your commitment? Are you dedicated? Did you really change your time to fulfill your commitment? To keep that torch in your hand, that you can't let it go, because if you let go, then what's going to happen to you? Again, you may look bad, or you may think that you didn't do the right thing. And of course, you didn't do it. You didn't fulfill your commitment. As you can see, commitment is given to us. But also, number 4 will be commit. Commit yourself to that commitment. Because when you commit to your commitment, you can fail. You commit yourself to your commitment. There is a book that it says The Power of Habit by Charles Duhigg. He discovered that it takes 66 habits for you to become aware of your commitment. See, statistics shows that being committed can also be a career in your life, because many of us don't want to take commitments. Many of us, we just want to have our name out there and say, well, this is what I am and this is what I'm doing, when it really measure the level of your commitment again. And the 4th part of your commitment, or the 5th level of your commitment, after you have awareness, after you are willing to change, and when you got intensive focus and you commit to your commitment, at that moment, you have built character. And character is what makes the difference in an individual. You fulfilled your commitment. You took that torch. You didn't drop it off. You took it to the next level in your life. We are here because of commitment. We are here because we are responsible. The point I want to make today that I feel responsible with, maybe I am, but am I committed? Maybe no. So I have to look back to myself and say, I am committed. Did I embrace my commitment? Am I fulfilling the promise that I promised to my members, to my friends, to my family? I don't know. I had to reevaluate myself. But if you are responsible or if you are committed, that's great and awesome. But if you can be both responsible and committed, that can only make you a better human being and serve better in your community. Back to you, Diane.
Thank you. Thank you so much, Jose.
You're welcome.